how are you all? Today I'm super excited to share with you guys a really exciting drama that just finished about a month or two ago. If you guys recognize this plushie and the title in the video, you probably know where this is going. Today we're going to be talking about Descendants of the Sun. Descendants of the Sun has been this huge drama in the drama world. Almost everybody has stopped everything that they've been doing just to follow this. I'm a little bit apologetic to a lot of the dramas that I've shelved and set aside because I was so busy following Descendants of the Sun. There are only about 16 episodes and I started Descendants of the Sun about 9 weeks into the series, so I actually didn't start from the very beginning, and thank goodness, because I would have been left on so many suspenseful cliffhangers if I had been following the series on a weekly basis. Now, where is this adorable plushie from? Well, let's get started with the series and you guys might find out. Descendants of the Sun follows a guy named Yu Shijin, who is the commander of a special forces team. He ends up meeting a really pretty doctor named Kang Moyan, and the two somehow end up falling in love and somehow have to merge their careers and lifestyles together. Now, the Descendants of the Sun title actually comes from an idiom or a saying in Korean culture which refers to really altruistic people, really kind people who do good Samaritan acts for others. Yu Shijin and Kang Moyan end up being these really idealized characters, and at the same time they're very realistic and they're very relatable because they're very down-to-earth people, and I can see a lot of people relating to them, whether they're adults or people aspiring for their dreams or people who want to make a life with someone else. Things don't always work out so smoothly, and I was really impressed how Descendants of the Sun kind of handled that. Now, usually K-dramas are very focused either on the overarching plot or they're really focused on the romantic aspect of the plot. I actually think that Descendants of the Sun does really well in balancing both of these aspects in the story. The story balances settings between Seoul in South Korea and an imaginary place called Urk, which is a demilitarized zone but is being monitored by the South Korean government because there are specific explosives in the ground, there's still some gangs going on, there's disease, so there's a lot of problems in Urk, and Shijin and Moyan end up being sent to Urk respectively in their own kind of career circles, and they end up bumping into each other, or fate and or K-drama writing has brought them together again and again, despite the fact that they realize there's a lot of issues with their values and their lifestyles and their beliefs in life. A big part of the character building is sharing philosophy about how people should act, how doctors should act, how soldiers should act, where loyalty is, where patriotism is, what is the highest and most important value a human being should have. Descendants of the Sun tries to answer all of these little questions, and they do this through the medium of the relationship between Yu Shijin and Kang Moyan. Now, the series is directed by Lee Eun-bok and written by Kim Eun-sok and Kim Won-sok. Kim Eun-sok has been known for her writing in The Heirs. Not a lot of people always like her endings. She's a really popular writer, but because she's such a popular writer, there's a lot of people who also criticize her for maybe like overusing certain tropes or somehow giving her characters incomplete endings. And I particularly liked Descendants of the Sun because it does get a good ending at the very end, and even the second couple gets a really satisfying ending. I was really rooting for the second couple. The second couple actually struggled a lot more than the first couple because the first couple was used a lot as a plot device to kind of like forward whatever was going on in the drama. However, the second couple was very romance-centered, very interpersonal-centered, and there was a lot of conflict between people that constantly had to be readdressed. One of my favorite things about Kim Eun-sok as a writer is that she always manages to put a lot of little details and really endearing things with the characters, whether they're inside jokes or little habits, little blunders, or like mishaps. They all make her characters so much more lovable to the audience. And one of the mascot characters that did come up in the show was this adorable raccoon. The other matching one is a bunny. I'm wearing bunny ears today because I don't have the bunny plushie right now. And they're actually recurring characters in the show, surprisingly. Initially, when Yu Shijin and his second in command are single and have no girlfriends, at the very beginning, they both end up going on a date with these plushies. And they acquire these plushies through a very amusing incident. So I don't want to spoil anything. This is so adorable. This one is really soft, really well done, and not all of the plushies being sold out there have the army gear. So this is one of the ones that I was like really taken with. It's just like the perfect size, and it's kind of like great to have around when you're curling up to rewatch the series or you're watching another series. And I'm pretty sure if I got one of these for my cousins, she would also love it. A lot of people compare this show to My Love from the Star, and I actually would not compare them in that way. Certainly they are the two most popular Korean drama series in terms of the young adult to adult demographic and in terms of popularity and ratings. However, their storylines are so different. My Love from the Star is very supernatural. You have to really suspend your reality and everything that's happening in order to subscribe to the world in My Love from the Star. Descendants of the Sun is very grounded in the social values that a lot of the characters hold. We can also easily relate to them. It's very hard to relate to like a centuries-year-old alien from outer space who has superpowers, but Yoo Si-jin and Kang Mo-yeon are kind of meant to represent the everyday soldier and the everyday doctor who's doing their duty and doing their best to help people. And I think as simplistic as that message is, or as complicated as the plot becomes, it's a message that comes across quite clearly and is delivered quite well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Descendants of the Sun. Don't forget to check out StarberryKoko.com. This plushie is adorable. I'm so happy that I have one. And don't forget there's also a bunny version of it. Do check out StarberryKoko. They are a US family-based site. They sell really good quality products like this plushie. They also do a lot of K-pop merchandise and a little bit of anime merchandise and drama merchandise. So almost everything that you guys enjoy in Asian fandoms, they will have a little bit of that. Check them out in the link below. Thank you so much, StarberryKoko.com, for reaching out to me. And if you guys like this video and you're excited to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe. More videos are coming every single week, and I'm super excited because I will be traveling in June, and I can't wait to share some of that with you guys. I will be doing more fandom vlogs and hopefully introducing more dramas to you guys in the future. Till then, I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. Bye!